Hello.
Hello.
Welcome to the Christmas
show.
Chronicles. I mean, tell me how you really feel.
It's a shit show.
So this is Viv.
Hi.
And I am Sal. It's so nice to finally get the opportunity to show our faces.
It's so pretty.
Oh, so beautiful. It goes, it's wanted to make this a little different, a little more personal, which is why we wanted to go live. But we don't have enough followers.
Yeah, we're losers.
It's fine. It's fine. So we attempted to go live on
all the platforms.
And it was not working. They didn't like us because we don't have enough followers. So hopefully with this video we'll gain more followers and we'll be able to go live again at a later date.
When all of you follow us and like our pages and do all the things.
Because
we're funny.
And
we talk about real life stuff.
So, but for right now, and the great part about this is you're going to get the whole shit show.
Yeah. All the facial expressions, unedited.
Yeah, unedited. No filter.
Oh. It's kind of scary.
No, it's the holiday season, and we are super excited about all the things that are coming up. We have
even though we have our Grinch shirts on, these are our ugly Christmas sweaters.
Yes.
For our ugly Christmas sweater party that we're going to this weekend with my sisters, friends,
family,
kids, the whole
nine. The whole nine.
Yes.
I'm
gingerbread competition.
Yes. So we started this gingerbread competition last year, and it is now filtered into an annual thing.
Oh yeah. I need redemption.
Yeah, well, I don't bake. I'm not a baker, and last year I made my own gingerbread, and I did the glass because I had made like a greenhouse. Me and my mom had made a greenhouse, and so I did all the things, and it turned out really cool.
Mm-hmm. It was beautiful.
And then it died.
It was beautiful
It died.
Until it collapsed.
Yes.
On itself.
It was so bad. So bad. But this year, Viv and I have decided to team up, and so we're super excited. We are not allowed to talk about it publicly.
No.
It's a secret until the festivities, and so we can't speak about it.
Yeah.
But we're super excited to share that story afterwards.
Oh yeah. And hopefully we'll have our
the little trophy.
Yes.
Little trophy. I hope we have a trophy. That'd be nice.
Yeah, I hope so too. Because last year, look, I was so salty last year because I went to culinary school for baking and pastry, and my partner last year is in construction, and so like it was a whole thing. Our entire thing was edible. And we didn't win. And I was super mad. I was so mad. Because it was really cool. It was really cool. But my sister and my mom,
that's a whole other thing.
They're so creative. My mom is the arts and craft queen. My kids rather do their projects for school with her than with me.
I mean, I don't blame them. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I don't blame them either.
I mean,
it's pretty cool.
It's pretty cool. I mean, we did a play at church and needed dream bubbles, and within 24 hours, her mom is like, "Oh, hey, here's 5 dream bubbles,
double-sided." Yes. Oh, we need a sheep outfit. She went out, I think, the same day or the very next day, and was completely done with it. Yeah, the cutest sheep in the entire play.
She's amazing.
Yeah.
She's amazing. We've said that several times.
Yes.
On the podcast. Maybe we'll have to bring her on eventually.
I know, we will. She doesn't even know that this is a thing.
Oh, well, she's going to find out.
But at least we're singing her praises and not the other way around.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Secrets don't make friends.
That's right. So, okay, tell me about, because your family has traditions that my family doesn't have that are not traditions, I guess you would say.
Yeah. So,
what is your background?
Okay, so my background, I'm Polish. My family came over on the big boat.
Probably the Mayflower or some shit like that.
Yeah, probably. No, actually, it's down there on the island. They're in the book. They're in the book. But they came over from Poland, and so I have deep-rooted traditions, and I'm very, very, very proud of my heritage. Yeah. And so for Christmas, we do a Christmas Eve dinner, which is called Vigilia. And everything on the table is supposed to be like wild, like whatever.
Wild game and
like... Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. There ain't no Walmart rotisserie chicken on the table. I mean, it's just not a thing.
I do love one though.
I mean, I do too. A chicken pot pie that night was bomb.
A little salty for me.
I like them salty. So anyway.
Okay, so you have Vigilia.
So we have Vigilia, and we make all this traditional Polish food, like pierogies, which is like a dumpling.
But with potatoes, right?
You can do potatoes, or you can do cabbage, sauerkraut, onion, mushroom, and then you drizzle everything with lots of butter and onion, and it's divine. I mean,
I just love butter. If you don't cook with butter,
if you don't cook with butter, you're not a cook.
Obviously, I cook with butter.
I cook with butter, and I don't cook. That has to tell you something. That's the one time a year I love being in the kitchen is Christmas time. But we all sit down at the table. The place setting is very specific. I have a white tablecloth that I will put down. I will grab hay from my barn in remembrance of the manger. And then there will be an empty place setting for those who aren't with us. And it's almost like it's a spiritual thing too.
Yeah.
It's very special. It's just special.
Yeah.
It's just really special. And then we place all of the food, and the first thing is borscht. I don't like borscht, but I eat it every year because it's tradition. It's literally potatoes.
Explain that.
Borscht. So it's literally,
because I don't know what that. I've heard it, but like in movies with like Russians and stuff.
It's not Russian.
Well, it sounds like it is.
I'm Polish. I'm not Russian anymore.
But you know what I mean. Okay, so what is this borscht?
Okay, so borscht, the way that we make it is just simply potatoes, and then it's cream of mushroom soup over the top of it.
But you don't like potatoes.
Bland as shit.
You're not a big fan.
I don't like potatoes.
I
don't like potatoes. I do not like potatoes. But I will eat the crap out of some pierogies, kluski. Kluski's like another potato dumpling.
Yeah.
But you do it with bacon. It's like, so good.
You're stealing my stuff, man. I'm not doing that on video. I'm not. It's very inappropriate.
To some people. I will just
depends on the way that you do. Depends on the way you do it up here. You do it very chef's kiss. I do not.
We are not going there. So, bless America. So
okay,
it's very special. And it's just a beautiful meal. And last year was wonderful because her husband was able to give us, he shot a deer on our property, and I was able to obtain the backstrap from that. And it's the first time I've ever cooked a backstrap, and it turned out divine. And I get to do it again this year. Thank you. And so it's just really cool. It's a really cool experience, and it's something that my children love to do. When I was a kid, I remember my dad, when you're making the pierogi filling, filling, it's cabbage, and so Dad would rip off a piece of the cabbage and you put it on your head, and then you had a cabbage hat, and it's silly things like that.
I want pictures.
Okay.
I mean, if I don't have a picture of your cabbage hat this year, I'm gonna be mad.
I'm gonna do it up so good. I'm actually gonna make it into like a
you need to
hat. It's gonna be pretty epic. And so that's my family tradition. So every year for Vigilia, my ass is gonna be home. Yeah. It's something that matters to me more than Christmas Day dinner. I don't give a shit about Christmas Day dinner.
Yeah. We're not. I mean, like we do. I'll tell you about mine in a second. But like Christmas Eve for us, I've been going to the same church since I was a baby.
Oh, yeah.
We
had a grasshopper.
Yeah, very, very small. And we had candlelight service. I feel like a lot of churches do kind of the same thing. They have candlelight service.
Mm-hmm.
It's dark. We have chandeliers that are like turned way down low. They're dimmed. We only have the candles in the windows lit. We sing some traditional hymns. There's a little bit of a little blurb message. But then everybody gets a candle when you come in. And then at the very end, we sing Silent Night. And we light our candles and we sing Silent Night. Except for our church has decided in the past couple of years not to do the regular, like, light the candle. It's like, click, turn on your candle. And it just kind of takes away from the ambiance. And it just, I am not a big fan of it at all.
Yeah, I don't think I would be either. So maybe I should donate a bunch of candle holders to the church. I think then would we be able to do it?
I don't know.
Is it the wax or is it the fire?
I think it might be a combination of the two. But it just makes me really sad because I feel like that part was the most magical part for me.
Yeah.
And in all honesty, like I took that, how much I loved that aspect of candlelight service, and I implemented it into actually our wedding. Like when my husband and I got married, that was the favor. Everybody got a votive candle when they came in, and it had like our wedding date and everything on it. And then we lit candles. We lit the candles, and it was like the joining of the two families, like lighting candles together. So anyway.
So fucking sweet.
I know.
Just so sweet.
But yeah, that's what we do for Christmas Eve. Our tradition for a long time was that we would have Christmas Eve service at church, and then we would go to my dad's and have Christmas with him at his house, and we would have a roast and potatoes and like all the fixins and everything, and it was a huge to do.
Yeah.
And all the family would be there, and it was just so wonderful. But my dad passed away 2 years ago, and so that tradition has kind of been put off to the side because that's a lot for my stepmom to do, like put together that meal for everybody and all of that.
Stop having kids.
I'm giving you a finger. So we changed it up, and we're implementing new traditions now.
Yeah.
So but a tradition that we have with my mom is that we always, whatever day that we decide to do Christmas with her, and it's been Christmas morning for the past couple of years, is that we always have breakfast. And when we could fit in the time to have it with her, whether it be Christmas Eve night, whether it be Christmas Day evening, whether it was morning or afternoon or night, we would always have breakfast, and it was always the same thing. It was,
nice.
French toast bake and sausage egg casserole and baked apples and scrapple.
Oh, I love scrapple.
My favorite part.
Some people don't know what scrapple is.
You don't want to know. It's disgusting. It's all the leftover parts of a pig.
So it is a meat. It's a meat. Okay? That's what it is. It's
just don't think about it.
Don't think about it. Just
eat it.
Just eat it. Just eat it.
And thank me later.
Yes.
I do have, so there's this restaurant in town nearby, and if you've never had their scrapple, you need to, because they deep fry it. And let me tell you, it's a whole nother level of heaven.
Oh no, right now deep fried Oreos are going off in my head.
Oh, we'll have to do that again for sure.
So good.
Okay, so what other fun things do you do for Christmas?
So Christmas morning is pretty simple in my house. I make blueberry muffins. It's just my own tradition that I've done with the girls. So I make blueberry muffins first thing. You know me, I'm up at the ass crack of dawn every day at 5:30. So I'm able to typically get up. They're not like when I was a kid. I mean, I was waking up at 2 o'clock in the morning like, oh, Santa's coming, you know, whatever.
Yeah.
Not my kids.
You gotta go wake them up.
They're like, like
you're like,
I'm like,
get up.
hello.
Santa's here.
Santa came.
Yeah.
You know. And so Christmas morning is super chill. Christmas Day is also super chill.
Yeah.
We just kind of all hang out, play with the toys, you know, whatever, watch Christmas movies, do all that kind of stuff. My dad sometimes will we'll do a turkey and things like that. But I mean, all day, Christmas Day, I'm eating leftover pierogies from Amelia all day.
I want some of those. You're gonna have to share some.
Yeah, so Dad's gonna be frustrated this year because we have to make several batches because there's so many people that are wanting to share partake in the tradition, which I love. Don't get me wrong, I love it. I love it. It is a lot of work, which is why we only do it once a year.
Right.
I mean, I'm not a cooker. I'm not a cooker. I don't cook the things.
I love cooking though.
Yeah, and so Christmas Day, we hang out and we watch our favorite Christmas movies. Which I mean, one of mine is The Family Stone. The Family Stone.
I feel like a big thing, and we do it so much. We do it so much. Is this the part in the movie where what is her name?
Rachel McAdams.
Yes.
Boom.
Where I could not. Where she says that
she is describing her sister-in-law or soon to be sister-in-law, and she's like, she does this throat thing, and it's like, and we do it all the time. It's a running
because
joke.
I feel like you and I always clear our throats.
All the time.
But I think for me, it's because I have coffee throat all the time. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Speaking of
coffee.
Yes. Starbucks sponsor us.
Yes, please.
The amount of money that I spend there, it's ridiculous.
No joke.
I don't know. I mean, like Christmas for us has always been like for me as a child, it was always busy. Like because
I don't know what that's like.
No, you're lucky because my parents divorced when we were really young, and so it was always like Christmas Eve we did this, Christmas Day we were here, Christmas afternoon we're here, and then it's my dad's side of the family, my mom's side of the family, my stepmom's side of the family.
Yeah.
I mean, my stepdad, we didn't really do a whole lot with them for Christmas because we were teenagers when he came into our life. And so,
I'm so sorry.
Is that a big, she's like, oh, so boring.
No, it's not boring.
God.
Oh my gosh, I'm so sad. I got up at 5:30.
Drink some more coffee.
I'm trying.
Gosh, I already stuck mine down. But yeah, we're just like always go, go, go. And for my husband, he was never like that either. He's a Grinch, 100%. And he will tell you.
He hates the holidays.
He is a Scrooge through and through.
Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
Though I will say, last year when we had
the white elephant,
the white elephant, Chinese Christmas, whatever, because there's 1,000 damn names for that game. It's freaking stupid.
It is.
So anyway, so we had the game here. We hosted last year, and I'll be damned, dude. Your husband was all in it, like all excited. Got this little freaking burrito blanket, and then his gift was perfect because
so funny.
It was like Pepto-Bismol, Advil,
Bengay,
Aleve, whatever.
Did he get like adult diapers?
I think so. I think there's adult diapers involved, and ironically, my dad ended up with his gift, and my dad's like, "Oh, I can use all this except for the diapers." Yeah. So it was perfect. It was perfect. So he did participate last year, which was nice.
He did, and I mean, like, and I get it. He's just very much a not materialistic. He feels like a lot of the holidays are
about the things
encompassed around gifts and presents and materialistic stuff, and he's not like that, and so it's very hard for him to get into the spirit of Christmas, and he's not like a big gift giver either, like
I know,
can you tell? And so
thanks, because now he's like, hey Sal,
right?
And I'm like, are you serious?
Yeah. Oh, what should I get her?
Yeah. He's like, I have this idea. What do you think? Blah, 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 blah. I'm very uncomfortable for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
We might have to get different chairs for this.
Yeah, something a little different. I also just kind of feel just...
Itchy?
No, frumpy.
Oh, yeah. I don't care. I'm like... Bleh.
I just feel frumpy.
You don't look frumpy.
No.
Anyway.
Oh my gosh. Sorry, squirrel.
Anyway, so yeah, his family. He's from military background. Dad was military, and so they bounced back and forth a lot. So it was really, truly only just the four of them, and they were very close knit. And so like they didn't go everywhere for Christmas like we did. And so he's like, why do we have to do all of this? And I was like, because I want to spend Christmas with my family too. Mm-hmm. Like, I want to go see your family, but I want to go see my family too. Yeah. And that includes mom, dad, grandma, other grandma, aunt, sister.
Right. All the people.
All the people. Because I love my family. And I love to be surrounded by my family. Mm-hmm. And so it's wildly, important to me.
Yeah.
To do that.
I get that. I get that. So what's the worst Christmas gift you've ever gotten?
You're going to make me put it on here?
Yeah. On video. I already know. Sorry. In advance.
So I'm a new nurse, a novice nurse. Which is like a new one. I call it my midlife crisis, whatever. Mm-hmm. And
well, at least you figured yours out. I'm still searching for mine.
It's fine. You have time. I did mine around your age.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
Not that long ago. And for Christmas, my stepdad, got me a mug. It was a tiny mug. First of all, it was like this big. Like, it's little. Like, I need large. If you're gonna give me a coffee mug, give me a coffee mug that I have to hold with two hands. First of all.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it was a tiny mug. And it said, world's okayest nurse. And I was like, okay. Well, tell me how you really feel. So I was like, well then, all right.
There's that.
Yeah. So thanks. I mean, like, I don't remember like any other like bad gifts, and I don't know if he like meant it like as a joke, like a ha ha. He's got an odd sense of humor, and so I was just like, thanks for that. I'm just gonna set this over here.
So
tell me yours.
Mine actually was not a Christmas gift.
Yeah.
No, mine was from my first ex-husband, mm-hmm. and I think it was Easter or something. We didn't have kids, like when you first start out, like you do things like that, right?
Yeah.
It's stupid. But he gave me kitchen towels.
That's a very co-worker gift, I feel like.
It was lame as fuck.
Yeah.
And I was like, number one, everybody knows I don't cook. I don't do kitchen things. Okay, so don't buy me kitchen things. Though, ironically, do you know what I asked for Christmas from my mom this year?
What?
Paring knives and washcloths for my kitchen.
Oh my gosh! You sit here and complain about kitchen towels.
It's my significant other.
Oh my gosh!
I think, look, if you are purchasing a gift for your significant other, whether it be partner, girlfriend, wife, whatever, do not buy her like a vacuum or a cool trash can that opens when you walk by it or wave it or whatever, or kitchen crap, or a laundry detergent holder jar thing, or anything related to
related to household chores.
No.
That's a negative.
That's a negative. That's a bad idea. It's just a bad idea.
Well, granted, I did get one year.
Hold on. Unless your significant other is a baker and whatever, and you want to buy her a KitchenAid.
Yes.
But like get the like real cool wood bowl.
Ooh, yes.
That's different.
Yes.
That's different.
Yes.
That's different.
Okay, so
know your person.
Best. I want you to go first and then we'll do mine.
Oh my gosh, my best.
Your best Christmas gift given or gotten? Because I already know you're given one to your dad last year.
Yeah. So my best gift given, I'll tell that story real fast.
Yeah.
So I'm a golfer. I love golf. I discovered this sport for myself a year ago, which was ironic because when I rolled up into the golf course, I am, number one, the only female, okay? And younger. All right? So there's that. So I show up and I'm like, this is so fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because that's my attitude.
That's my attitude when you want me to go.
I want you to go so bad. And so I go, I play, I experience it, fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Fell in love with it. It's the one moment that I can just, everything just kind of shuts off. It's just me and the ball. I know that probably sounds really weird, but it's just me, the ball, and all the things. And it's just beautiful. I love it. And so I ironically got my dad interested in it. Now my dad is a construction guy, works with his hands. Did not see him as a golfer, but I didn't see myself as a golfer either. And so when I noticed that he was like, "Oh, I really like this game," I was like, "Ding, ding, 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 ding." What do you always get your dad for Christmas? Fucking tools.
Right.
So last year I sent him on a treasure hunt, and at the end of the treasure hunt, he got a set of clubs, and it was the best. I mean, tears were shed.
Yeah.
Tears were shed.
Yeah.
It was just super thoughtful. It was just totally out of the normal for either of us to do something like that. And so it was a really special moment, and I'm glad that he has enjoyed them.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been wonderful. I really can't think of a gift that meant so much to me.
Yeah.
Though I will say there's one tradition that I do love. Me and my co-parent, we were married for 9 years, and almost 10. And every year for Christmas, he would buy me a ornament, and it was very special. And it was, the first year that we purchased our first home, the ornament was of a house. I'm a big peacock person, so he's got me peacock ornaments, and it's just a tradition that I really, really love. I am curious to see if that tradition still stands through this year, just because it is special, and it doesn't matter whether you're co-parents, friends, husband and wife, whatever.
Right.
It's just a special moment, between him and I.
Right.
And I value it, and it means so much to me.
Yeah.
And it's a very small thing.
Yeah.
It doesn't. I don't want.
Yeah.
I don't need all the
bells and whistles.
I don't need all that shit.
Yeah.
But this special thought was put into it.
Mm-hmm.
That matters
more.
That matters more. Yeah.
So I'll tell you, I don't know if I've ever told you this about, I know it's a whole news story and it just thought about it. Okay. So I think the best gift that I have ever given, and it wasn't for Christmas. It was
me. I know.
Oh my gosh.
I know.
I gave myself you.
Yes.
I stole you.
You said, I need a new best friend. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
I'm just kidding.
You didn't even have to apply.
Yeah, no need to apply.
No, it was for my mom for her birthday. And my mom is the youngest of her 4 siblings, and she has 3 older brothers.
Oh.
And her one brother she was very close with had passed away. And I had an extremely vivid dream. We were talking about dreams earlier today.
Yeah.
An extremely vivid dream with him and my mom and like several of us family members walking through this forest, the tree. It was almost like what are they, the redwoods or whatever?
Yeah,
I've never been there.
The big trees, the very big trees.
Very big trees.
Very big trees.
In the fall. And it was all like the fall leaf kind of colors and stuff like that. And I can see my mom and my uncle walking together. I don't remember if they're hand in hand, but they were walking together in front of us, and you could see like their silhouette, and it was like sunset, and all of us, me, my sister, my cousin, my other uncle, were all behind watching them walk. And all you could see was like this clear pathway, and all you could see were the trees on either side, and they were just walking, and it was so beautiful. And you could just see that like he was like at peace, you know what I mean?
Sure.
And I couldn't get that image out of my head. And I just knew that I had to bring it to life somehow. And I can't draw or paint or anything. So like I had to reach out, and I have a very wonderful friend who I contacted and explained to her my dream, like in the best detail that I could. I sent her pictures of my mom, my uncle, everybody else that was in it, like, and sent her all these pictures, and she painted this painting for my mom, and it's my dream on canvas, and it's huge, like it's a big painting.
Oh my gosh.
And we gave that to her for her birthday one year, and I think that was like, I know this is the second time. Anyway, so that was like
beautiful.
Yeah, it was one of those moments,
beautiful.
you know?
Yeah.
So anyway,
I love that.
Yeah,
I love that. So what is Christmas to you?
Christmas to me, I mean, it's all about, you know, I don't want to say the generic, but it's about Jesus, and it's about him being born, and about the sacrifice that he gave for us, and being with family, and giving and not receiving.
Joy. That is what Christmas is to me.
Yeah.
Is joy.
Like a marshmallow.
Swirl around
with joy.
Yes, I think that it's definitely about joy and family and love, and
yeah.
I mean, Jesus too, you know. No,
that guy too.
That guy too. No, I mean, I think that it's all valid. There's something magical about Christmas, and I think this year, like, not to whatever. I think this year's a little different for me.
Oh yeah.
It's a little different. Yeah. I'm excited. I'm thankful. I am looking forward to the next year.
Yeah.
I'm really looking forward to 2025. 2024 is sucked ass.
Yeah.
And I think that's across the board.
Yeah.
But I think for right now, I think that I just want to kind of throw myself into my family, my friends, and my kids, and you know, enjoy the Christmas tree, and enjoy the Christmas music and all the things, and just spread joy.
Yeah.
I just want to spread joy.
I love it.
Me too.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.